Hi, Joe Murphy. I want to talk to you about emotional intelligence and how you can develop your emotional intelligence through these critical aspects of listening to hear. People with high IQs have insight into the emotions of other people around them, especially leaders. They have this uncanny ability to read people. Leaders understand, and often through their own self-knowledge, how others will react emotionally, both individually and within a social construct. This is very interesting, actually, if you read some of the science behind it. Emotionally intelligent leaders can read the room. Their good social perception enables them to read the interconnections within the room. They can see who's connected to whom, and they watch and observe other people's body language and behaviors, eye movement, and the words and tone that they use. The key is to be an emotionally intelligent person or an emotionally intelligent leader is enhancing your social perception by becoming a keen observer of the human network. And this can lead to a deeper understanding of your team and improved team dynamics. By listening carefully to the subtext of conversations and being sensitive to what energizes your team members, you can gain a profound understanding of the dynamics of your team. Great leaders practice self-awareness. They do this by listening at a different level than others. They realize that to be successful, especially with their team members and other people outside their team, they have to use 4 strategies that I'm going to go over with you. First, they listen to what you're trying to say. They listen to others, especially what they're trying to say. See, leaders understand that a lot of people have a difficult time expressing their thoughts, and they give them the grace by allowing them the opportunity to speak, or at least try to get their points across. So that's number 1. If you want to be a great leader, listen to what others are trying to say. Stop being judgmental. Number 2, this is critical. Listen to what others are not saying. What others are not saying is sometimes more important than what other people are trying to say. It's very important to listen to what other people are not saying. Number 3, create space. Create space basically means sometimes it's more than just a safe space. You as a leader or a person who has emotional intelligence has to give people the room to speak, to sit back and observe with your mouth preferably closed and both ears wide open so you can hear them, but more importantly, allow them to catch a breath and have the courage to tell you what's on their mind. This is so important. Give people the room to speak. Create space for them. This goes back to not judging, which I mentioned in the first one. Don't judge, don't evaluate. Let people speak. Last one is this, and these are always, sometimes you have to listen to what other people are trying to say. Sometimes you have to listen to what others are not saying. And sometimes you have to create space for others. So all these are sometimes. Sometimes. This one is always, number 4. Always. Always be on guard for what you are predisposed to hearing. Always be on guard for what you are predisposed to hearing? Are you blocking out or filtering in? Are you blocking out things you don't want to hear because a person is not of the same religion, politics, doesn't look like you, is not in agreement with you? Are you filtering in only all these people that look like you, act like you, of the same political persuasion because you can identify with them? You could be your own worst enemy. To be emotionally intelligent, notice how you're blocking people out and how you're only letting in certain information. I'm Joe Murphy, and I want you to be an emotionally intelligent leader, and I wish you the best of success. Thanks for watching.